Bobby, Will, congratulations. You guys are in the third and final round of this competition. When you came here, you tore down our great wall to make your signature blades that have propelled you into this third round. And now it's time for a little payback as we send you back to your home forges to recreate this iconic weapon from history. You ready to see what it is?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, that weapon is the Chinese war sword.
Ooh.
All right, gents, do your best work. We'll see you in 4 days.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, too.
It's day one, back in Hodgenville at the home forge. I've got a Chinese war sword to make. This thing is huge. All my forging's done by hand, so it's gonna be a challenge. Starting off with a piece of 5160 spring steel. I've got a lot of metal to move. That's gonna take a minute. Normally, I like to forge the tang first, so I'm gonna lay in my shoulders, start getting my tang drawn out to its final length. I'm working my way up the blade, and the hammerhead falls off. Luckily, I've got plenty of hammers, so I knock a handle off and put an old crossbeam head on this one. And the second crossbeam is broken. And all I have is a 6.5-pound sledge. Till Forged in Fire starts, that's when the hammers start falling apart. Right now, I'm really missing the press in the judge's forge.
There is an extremely long list of things to get done today. A quench would just be a blessing all the way around. Let's get cracking. One of the iconic features of this sword is it has a hole up on the pierced clip point, but you always take the chance of creating a crack when you're drilling that close to the edge. That made it a whole lot lighter. Now it's time to do the heat treat. I fill up my quench tube with fresh quench oil. I got my blade heated up. I dip my blade and go straight into the jig. I've got a fully quenched Chinese war sword. Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm gonna let it temper tonight, and tomorrow I'm ready to start on the handle and keep moving forward.
I've got a lot of work to do. First thing I've got to do today is start drawing out this blade. It's nowhere near the parameters, but I did repair my crossbeam hammer, so hopefully that holds up. Right now, I'm drawing out at about 1 inch an hour. I've got like 20 minutes left today, and a huge crack has opened up behind my ricasso. That's not good. I have developed a major crack right at the most vulnerable point in my handle. My gut reaction is to jump on the welder and seal up this crack the best I can, but I might be able to think of a better way to repair this, so I'm gonna just stop and try to come at this problem again tomorrow. This crack is just gonna be over my head all night.
It's the morning of day 4. Now I'm ready to start putting an edge on this blade. This is an extremely long blade, so it's gonna be a challenge to sharpen this. Got an edge put on it. I want to test my edge geometry to see if it's the edge I'm looking for. So we're going to try just a simple gallon jug slice here. I get a good, smooth, clean cut. There's no issues, no problems. Good deal. The leather wrap is the way to go. I don't want this handle to have any chance coming undone. I am gluing this one wrap at a time. Actually looks pretty good. I'm done. A little bit nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but the excitement is much more than anything else.
It's day 4. I'm gonna have to MIG weld this crack to keep it from getting any worse. Then I'm gonna create a mechanically connected sand mine. I'm gonna take 2 pieces of mild steel and weld them and rivet them onto the sides to create a new handle. They're gonna be my guard, gotta be my pommel, and they're gonna make sure my blade doesn't break into 2 pieces. With the remaining time left, I've gotta get started making this handle. I slap these handles on, they're gluing up. Whew, this has been the longest and shortest 4 days of my life. I wish I had more time to focus on the details, but at the end of the day, it meets parameters, it's safe, and it functions.
All right, bladesmiths, welcome to the KEEL test. To find out what kind of lethal damage your weapon will do, I will take your Chinese war sword and deliver 1 strike on this ram carcass. Let's see how deadly they are. Bobby, you're up first. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
My heart's just bouncing out of my chest. You've got the skin, you've got the bones, you've got the hide. I only get 1 shot at this ram carcass?
All right, Bobby, one and done. As much as this is very intimidating in its look, it is crafted nicely. It's got a beautiful look to its finish. The balance is just right for a two-handed sword. A little forward heavy, but it tells you that's where the power is. Your edge is sharp. Even cutting through the spine and bones, no issues, no glinting, no rolls. Overall, sir, your Chinese war sword will KEEL.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Will, your turn. Ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Doug picks up my weapon, and at this point, all the nerves are out the window. I'm just excited. He's walking towards this ram's carcass, and I'm ready to see it fly right through.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Will, let's talk about your Chinese war sword here. First up is a very bulky handle. It's rounded. So as you get a good grip on it, you can feel it start to spread my hands around. But the wrapping that you put around it does allow me to get a good grip on it, so good on that. And one shot, one kill. Overall, sir, your weapon, it will KEEL.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh, I just felt a frightening chill. Must be the strength test. Jay?
You boys remember me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the ice block chop. This is going to test not only your edge and your heat treat, but the overall construction of your swords. Now, what your blades do to the ice, I'm not too concerned about. I want to see what the ice is going to do to your blades. Bobby, up first. How you feeling?
Ready to go.
Me too. Let's do it.
This is not just an ice block. This thing's a glacier. Jay can't wait to start swinging that thing. He's going to do it with everything he has in him. I just don't know how it's going to hold up.
Great job, Bobby. Still razor sharp. No rolls, no glints, nothing. Everything's still tight. I mean, one of the swings, I was able to split that block. So it's got good feel. Just nice job overall.
Thank you.
Okay, Will, how you feeling?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Okay, I'm just excited, so.
This is gonna be brutal. I'm really worried about the crack in my tang right now. Chopping through a block that big is so tough. If there are any compromises in my blade, this is where they're gonna show their head.
Well, we got a problem, Will.
Big problem, sir.
Right where you did your very rough hollow grind, there's a couple dark spots right in here. And with that thin spot right there, it was enough to allow that blade to just snap right in half on the first swing. So, did not survive, but good effort.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Will, sometimes this competition is full of tough breaks, and you've had one on the first strike against this ice block in our strength test. Unfortunately, we cannot continue testing your blade against your opponents. And for that reason, I'd like to invite you to shake our hands, shake your opponent's hand, and then please leave the forge to your right. Come on, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Excellent work, dude.
Thank you, brother.
It's tough. Having a blade break is obviously, it's a tremendous failure. But at the end of the day, I did the best I could with the tools I had, and I'm still proud of the piece that I put forward. This competition has given me the inspiration to move forward and challenge myself in new ways.
Bobby, you are the Forged and Fire champion, and that's the title that comes with a check for $10,000. Good job, brother. Come on forward, my friend. Great job, great work.
I feel on top of the world right now.
That's a great piece, man. That was fun to swing.
This is not just a win for me. This is a win for my family, my friends, the other smiths that I teach in the forge. This goes a long ways for our whole community.